Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get right to it here. Don't wait for people to be friendly. Show them how. This is so valuable. Especially right now in these times, we can be a bit wary of people. We can be very defensive. We can kind of find ourselves evaluating, how to deal with someone. Or we might not even be thinking about that. We're just caught up in our own sort of worries or concerns, things that we have to do that we don't even notice the person we're dealing with, the person who's in front of us. Whether they're at a store, a clerk, or even in work environment, just passing by people. But what a difference it makes when we greet people as though they were a dear friend. It's another quote that I often use to greet everyone I meet as though they were an old dear friend. That's from the 14th Dalai Lama. And this practice has just changed so many interactions in my life, and not just the interactions, the quality of my life. Back when I was a school teacher, I taught at a minority school, low income. It was in North Long Beach near the border of Compton. And wow, one of the old timers there just, made a point to teach us to not let a student go by when you're walking across campus that without making eye contact, saying hello and saying their name. It let them know that you see them. I was also taught to greet all the students as they entered the classroom at the door. Greet them at the door, welcome them. And wow, you want to talk about changing an environment in a classroom. Likewise, changing an environment in the world that we're living. When we greet others, in a friendly way, even people we know that we may not like very much. It really changes an encounter when we just let them know we see them, that we acknowledge them, that we care about them, even though we may not like them. I want to talk about a changed interaction that may actually change how they interact with us, and who knows, we may actually eventually find that we do like them. The world right now needs a lot more friendliness and a lot less division. It doesn't mean we agree on things. It doesn't mean that we give up our points of view or our integrity or the way we see the world. I think that if we want to bring some real value to the world that we live in, to our communities, to the country we live in, it starts with seeing the value in others and meeting them by acknowledging that we see them. So rather than sitting on the fence waiting for others to change, to stick their hand out first, it can be really valuable to just show them that we are friendly. And maybe we start there. Let's be, the kind of friend we would like to have in our life.